Good morning, FCA. Dropping in here for round 4. This is our 4th week of doing these virtual huddles with you guys, and I'm so excited that we're continuing them and that I get to be here with you this morning. I know last week my good friend, Pastor Ethan from Bethel Family Worship Center, he gave us an awesome devotion on Proverbs chapter 3. I highly recommend that if you guys haven't seen it, you go check it out from last Friday, okay? But this morning, I wanted to return to our theme of 100%. 100%. Now, when we think about giving 100%, the only reason that we're even able to do that is because 100% starts with God first, and God giving 100% to us first. All right. A lot of you probably know the verse John 3:16. It says, "For God so loved the world, that He gave us one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have eternal life." He so loved the world. He loved the world 100%, and He loves you 100%. All right. So when we think about 100%, it starts with God first. All right, and His love for us, that's 100%. All right. After that, it follows to Jesus Christ, His one and only Son, that was sent here to earth to die. All right. Jesus was 100% man, 100% God, and He was sent here to die. That was His mission. That was His purpose. He knew that. All right. And He knew that He was going to be a sacrifice for us. He was sent here to be a ransom for many, to be a sacrifice for us. And that's what we're celebrating here this Easter weekend. All right. Today is actually Good Friday, and I hope that you guys have the chance to celebrate with your families, with your church families. This is a very important day, right? But if we follow the timeline, then that means that last night actually would have been where Jesus had the Last Supper with His disciples, where He ate with them. And then after that, He took His disciples to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray, because Jesus knew what was coming the next day. All right. So this is our Indianapolis version of the Garden of Gethsemane. All right. Probably doesn't look much like it at all, but it's the best we got. So that's why we're here. And the word says that Jesus actually prayed the entire night. And in the book of Luke, I love this. It says that Jesus prayed so hard that night that He might have even sweat blood. Blood was coming out of the pores of His face, sweating blood. That just blows my mind, okay? I've never prayed that hard in my entire life, not even close to that. But that just shows you, I think, that Jesus knew that what was coming the next day at 3 p.m. on Friday, that He was going to give 100% of Himself. He was going to give His entire being, 100% man, 100% God, for us on the cross. Right? He was going to experience 100% of sin, 100% of death. All of God's wrath was going to be poured on Him, so that we would not have to experience that ourselves. All right? And we know at 3 p.m., Jesus said, "It is finished," and He was 100% dead. There is no doubt about it. But we also know that He rose again, and we have the hope and the excitement because we know that. We know that He rose again, and we know the story was not over on Friday. We can look ahead to the third day, to Resurrection Sunday, to Easter Sunday, where Jesus rose again, 100% alive and 100% victorious, allowing us to experience the right relationship with God. So, I pray that you guys would reflect on that this weekend, and just be thankful that God first loved us 100%, and Jesus gave 100% of Himself so that we would be in right relationship with God. All right, 100%. We'll see you guys next week.